make them angry and stuff, and they think they can challenge us, and they don't realize that we are old school and we already grew up getting punched in the throat, and we know better. So we're trying to teach you not to do silly things, and y'all don't get it.
Well, I never really challenged you. I was just really sarcastic, so I knew the difference.
Your sarcasm was challenging. But that's why you got hit so many times.
But it wasn't because I was listening to rap music. It's because I was raised by you. You have a smart mouth. That's why my mouth
is not smart.
Oh, my goodness.
Au contraire.
Yes, it is. But yeah, I don't think that beating is wrong. It's all up to you. I mean, you can raise your kids however you want to. For me, personally, I don't think that I needed to be beat as much as I was. Sometimes...
So you think that all the stuff that you did... Okay, let me ask you a question. That first time you got caught in a lie and you got your behind beat, do you think you deserve that beating? Well, and we don't have to tell what you lied about.
I don't really remember what I lied about. I just be lying about a lot of stuff so I can keep myself out of trouble. But
now, you won't lie now, will you?
I hate lying now.
Okay, thank you.
But that's not why. I don't like lying because I don't like being lied to. So I decided that I don't want to lie. I lied to you because you scared me. So I didn't want to tell you the truth, which is not a good thing because when you need me to come to you and tell you something, I don't want to tell you because I'm scared.
Are you still scared?
No.
You should be.
Mom.
What?
I'm not scared of you in that way. I'm still scared of you physically because you're incredibly strong. But I'm not afraid to speak my mind because I don't live with you. I could just be honest.
Listen, Lana says young people don't respect adults like we had to. Oh, and Pam, your mouth. Thanks,
right.
Lana.
Thank you.
I thought my mouth was a little tamed a little. I'm so smart. I tried to tone it down.
You have no couth.
Well, it is what it is.
Less than no couth. So yeah, that's my take on it. Like I said, let us know how you feel about disciplining your children. Now, so that leads me into communication.
Hey, Sharita, thank you for joining. Mark, thank you so much for joining. Mark, I know you got some stuff because I know he disciplined his kids because Mark don't play the radio about his children. Y'all, whoever is in the room, tell me if you discipline your kids. Yep. This is a no judgment zone. I ain't gonna judge you.
Okay.
What was the worst spanking you ever got? And what did you do?
There's a difference between spanking.
Well, what's the worst beating you ever got? And what did you do? Did you think you deserved it?
Okay, so there was 2 different spankings I got. The one was a spanking and one was just a downright attack.
Attack?
Yes.
That sounds like war.
Yeah. So the first one was, I think, and this is gonna sound crazy, and we never talked about this, so you need to hear this 10 years
Lord.
later.
Hold on, let me take a sip.
I think I was in...
Lana, take a sip with me.
I think I was in 7th grade. I think I was in 7th grade, and this is when passing notes was popular because we would text back then, but I mean, it was all fairly new. We still had flip phones and all that. And I don't know what I did. I probably got in trouble for something. And I had to wear a uniform to school. You made me wear a uniform to my public school that required no uniform. Which is a fair punishment. Like, looking back, I would definitely use that as a punishment for my child. But I hated it. And so I know I got caught for... I would take my clothes because I wouldn't go wear that uniform to school. Took my clothes to school, changed. I guess you found out about it, and you also ransacked my room and was looking under my mattress. So we were passing notes, and she started reading all the notes that were under my bed. Now, these are notes that I don't know if they were back and forth notes or not, but I had some notes from girls and I had some notes from boys. Just regular 7th grade stuff, nothing crazy. And the closest thing that was to her was the vacuum cleaner. If anyone has ever been beat with an extension cord, they know, oh, okay, I can use this to beat someone. So she took the cord of the vacuum cleaner with the vacuum cleaner still attached to it and beat me with it. Backed me into a corner and then beat me with it.
I don't remember that. You sure?
That's why I got PTSD.
You got beat with the vacuum cleaner?
You dragging, knocking the vacuum cleaner all against the wall, beating me with this cord attached to this vacuum cleaner.
I don't remember that.
I remember.
I must have prayed and asked for forgiveness and forgot that on purpose. Sorry. So listen, when you got beat with that vacuum cleaner, did you try to change your clothes again?
See, that sounds crazy. When you got beat with that vacuum cleaner.
I'm gonna have to drink me some more wine. You got beat. What kind of vacuum cleaner was it?
Probably a Dyson. I don't know. It was red though. We always get a red vacuum cleaner.
Red means power. I beat you because I had the power to beat you and you did something wrong. And
this is why people should beat their kids.
Listen, Mike said good time. Should I apologize for beating you with the vacuum cleaner? I don't remember that.
You would be apologizing for a really long time.
I remember.
Because you used to do some very strange things. And she used to say, I can get creative. I can do some stuff to you.
I said it?
You're crazy. You're still crazy. Yeah?
You remember when I asked you if you was going to be gay?
What was this?
I think you was in the 8th grade. I said, you better not. I may shouldn't say that, but yeah. Did I beat you?
You asked me if I was having sex in the 7th grade, and then
I was gonna beat you for that.
And then put me out the house and said, "I'm gonna take you." You was threatening to kick me out. I said, "I'm gonna take you to the doctor and see if you been having sex." And I just said, "Okay," and walked out the door so I could sit down. And I guess that was your answer. Obviously, she's not having sex, and so you just let me sit outside until my dad came home. You beat me that day too.
Your dad used to save your life, I'm saying, because he used to be like, you need to stop beating her. And, you shouldn't, that's not a good form of punishment by beating her. You shouldn't be physical with her. But then he would say all that stuff and leave you there with me to have to deal with smart mouth and you sneaking and stuff. I'm going to flip your room over. I'm sorry.
But see what? That was a really good practice. Because I hide stuff so well now, I forget where it's at. I can't even find stuff.
I can find it. I'm an FBI agent.
I got good. I had practice.
When I leave here, I'm going to go and look in your house and see if I can find anything.
You won't.
Okay.
You won't. But it's not anything like I'm.
Oh, Togo was on. Thank you for coming in, Togo. And thank you for listening while you're driving.
Things that I hide now are different.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Chief said, "You sure be glad because I had to take my clothes off when I got."
No, she didn't have time for that. She didn't have time for that. She just needed to get something in. That's why I got beat with vacuum cleaner because it was the closest thing to her.
Miss Anderson said, I was whooped as a child. I turned out pretty good. I was scared at my grandmother, but it taught me respect. However, now send my niece child to her room when she lies or has a bad day in school.
Now, see, if you send your child to the room, they got.
Oh, your cousin is on. Hey, boo.
They got the television.
I took my
in
scarf
there.
off.
They got the cell phone in there. They got the Xbox, PlayStation. They got all type of stuff in their room now. So I don't know how efficient that is. I don't know if you have taken everything out of the room that's entertaining.
I will flip a whole room upside down because listen, if you under my roof and I'm paying the bills, I will cut your air supply off if you do something wrong because you used to try me.
You can't say that.
Yes, I can.
You can't say that.
I gave you life.
You can't say that.
Why?
You can't say that. They gonna take you away. You can't say that.
You 23 years old now. I can't take your life now.
You're crazy.
But if you get slick at the lip, I will punch you.
See, that's why I don't. Because we was talking earlier, and I said, see, we couldn't be just regular friends. And she said, why? I said, see, I can't respond to you the way that I want to respond to you if you would say something like that to me. And she said, no, go ahead and respond. I was like, you about to get me like that. No, ma'am. There's a reason I don't get beat no more.
Deshaun said, I didn't spank and the children are grown and all right. Well, listen, okay. Let me give you my professional response.
I never gave my second one. Actually, I probably shouldn't tell them that.
Okay, well you can. It's okay.
No, it's rough.
But let me just respond to your cousin. My professional response is this: you got to know your audience. Now, you can't beat all your kids because all your kids don't deserve the same disciplinary action as some of your kids. Shanice used to try to test me, and if you come for me, I'm gonna have a response for you. And if you get sarcastic, that's the response you're gonna get that you don't like. D-Nice said, Pam, watch what you say. You still got young ones.
That's what I'm trying to tell her.
Aren't there younger siblings in the home? Yes,
not in my home.
They're not in here. They're not in this home. They're at my home.
Yep.
Lana says, my mom said the same thing and put my daughter in her room and took all the furniture and toys out. I told Shanice I was going to take everything out of her room and let her live like a prisoner. And she had to wear, you remember when your dad and I said we was going to go get you some orange jumpsuit and like he was going.
Y'all have said everything to me. I wouldn't put it past you. No, I wouldn't.
Yeah. Shanice also had to check in, and she purposely did not check in. So I turned her phone off while she was at school. I told her to check in every day, let me know she's safe in the morning, and let me know that she's safe in the afternoon, because she was a latchkey kid and she didn't check in one day.
What?
A latchkey
What's
kid.
That mean?
That means that you can go in the house by yourself and wait for me to come home. You didn't even know what you were. But anyway, she didn't check in, so I turned the phone off. Okay, so let me read some of the comments. Lana says she can say it. Listen to one. We'll love you unconditionally like your mom. Exactly. Mark says I'm very hard on my boys because of the day and age that we live in, because things that I lived through may get us killed in society. A lot of things that I teach my boys now, they won't get it until later. So I have moved into a new direction, more so talking and directing than whooping. Well, you have to. I don't know. I've learned a lot from discipline. Hey, Deborah, I have learned a lot from disciplining my kids. But here's the thing. So let me just open up and tell you a little bit of why sometimes we get frustrated as parents. But I'm gonna read this comment first. D-Nice said, I'm mad at my son staying with the drug dealer since he wasn't doing schoolwork. I even bought a white tee and had him wear it. Those dudes had a great talk with him.
Oh.
So listen. So with Shanice, I didn't have a handbook with her. You know, she was this cute little girl. I dressed her up like a little baby doll. I was trying to teach her everything. I read to her all the time. I thought that I was doing the right things as far as like trying to talk to her like an adult, not like that baby talk. Boo, 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 boo. I was talking to her like she could understand. So if I'm pouring into, it's just like a relationship. You pour into a relationship and you don't get back what you're pouring into, you act out. Shanice, I would talk to her and mentor her and be this advocate for, I want you to grow up to be this person, this type of person. And then you in turn show me that you crazy, then I got to beat you. But I was, as a young girl, I was beat and I turned out okay. I did. I turned out okay. But like Shanice said, she's a little bit scarred. But I'm making up for that now. I have apologized. I'm sorry I beat you. I'm sorry I didn't realize that I beat you with a vacuum cleaner cord, though. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. You all right?
Oh, it gets worse.
Yeah, well.
But I accept your apology.
Aisha said, what is the most creative punishment you have gotten?
Is that for me or for my mom?
Which one? Who is that for, Aisha? Is that for Shanice or me?
I'm trying to think.
D-Nice said, do you sell or have you? Oh, she's talking to... Oh, that's Chief Rocker. Yeah, so... Well, answer Aisha. What was the most creative punishment you've gotten? Because, Aisha, you remember Shanice used to get punished at Grandma Dara's house.
You go with yours so I can think of mine. What's the most creative punishment?
My punishment honestly was not creative. They were just traditional. They were, if you look a certain way, if your eyebrows go up too far up, I'm going to beat you. If you don't put bleach in the water, I'm going to beat you. If you outside in front of the door, tooting your butt up in front of the boys, you're going to get beat. if you too sassy, if you're in the company of adults too long, for longer than 5 minutes when they're having a conversation, you gonna get beat. So mine was just across the board. If you blink, you could get beat.